Hey guys, welcome to the blues mini course. If you're already in my virtual studio, this is part of our weekly lessons. If you're just joining us and trying to learn more about the blues on trombone or on any other instrument and you're just interested in that, welcome. This course is going to go through 12 lessons that are going to help you go deeper into the blues. We're going to start out at the very simple end, and we're going to kind of go until a very modern approach to the blues. Before we even jump into any of the lessons, I just want to talk a little bit about the blues, what it is, where it comes from, and why it is that I find it to be problematic. So the blues is a 12-bar form. It didn't start off that way. There's other 8-bar blueses. If you go way back and start listening to older blues guitar singer type musicians, their blueses are more free form. It's just involving the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So if you don't know how to identify the 1 chord, the 4 chord, or the 5 chord in a major scale or in a key, we'll quickly go through that. It's just the 1st scale degree, the 4th scale degree, and the 5th scale degree. And then we build a triad on top of that, and then we add a 7th on top of that. So the problem with the blues form, as we call it in jazz today, is this 12-bar form is one, out of the ordinary in that most forms are 16 measures, 8 with 8-bar sections, or 32 measures with 8-bar sections. So the blues is really actually an exception to the rule, but we always start with the blues. And for some reason, I think it's because it's just this ease of teaching. It's because there's this thing called the blues scale that people like to use, but I find the blues scale, number one, is extremely problematic. It teaches you bad habits, and it's not the most efficient way to learn the blues. So I'm going to share with you some ways that I think are more effective to learn the blues and more effective to dig deep inside the blues faster. What's going to happen in this course is there'll be a lot of back and forth, so you should have your instrument. I'm going to play stuff. I want you to play it back to me. We're going to use the metronome to kind of allow some space for you to call, for me to call and you to reply. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning, and we're going to kind of continue all the way through modern day. So this is a 12-part course, and you probably do 1 part per week, so it's probably going to take you about 12 weeks to get through this. So I really want you to focus on going at your own pace and trying to learn as much as you can with each thing. We're going to not use any music for this course. I think you learn better when we just kind of talk and we kind of, as if this was a lesson, as if we were hanging out and you came over and we were just talking about tunes and talking about stuff like that. So here we go. So click on to continue to the first lesson. The first lesson, we're going to start in New Orleans. We're going to talk about the blues, play the blues, and go from there. So thanks for joining me. I can't wait to get started. So click on for the next video.